around 200,000, meaning about 300,000 people have left, either through repatriation or voluntarily on their own. I want to encourage the UN system and the UNHCR specifically to continue facilitating the safe and voluntary return of citizens of countries around the world when they are ready to do that. And as a government, we will continue to discharge our responsibility and obligation as a member state of the UN to ensure that we play our part as a member state in assisting people who are running away from their homes for one reason or another. The cause of humanity is as great as the cause of nations, and therefore there cannot be conflict between what is good for the nation and what is good for humanity. I think as Kenyans, we have a duty and a responsibility to look after citizens of other countries if they are in distress and if they need our help. And I think we have demonstrated that beyond any shadow of doubt. And I want to commit that we will continue to discharge our responsibility. We will equally continue to participate with the multinational force that is in Somalia, that progressively is liberating areas in Somalia so that the people of Somalia can claim back their country, run it through democratic means, and eliminate the challenge and the threat of Al-Shabaab and terrorism. As Kenyans, we will continue, as I have said, to make our contribution. We have carried a disproportionate, if I may say, burden on both the fight against Al-Shabaab and also the hosting of refugees. But because we have a big heart, I think we have carried that burden with a lot of grace. And we will continue to do our bit. As the President did say the other day, although we have a lot of pressure from elsewhere, but our country and Kenya and our armed forces will continue to participate in ensuring that we eliminate the threat of terrorism in Somalia, because the threat and the reality of terrorism in any part of the world is actually a threat to security in every part of Kenya and the world as well. So we will continue to do our bit there. Having said that, we want to say that Governor and the county government here, the national government is ready and willing to partner with the county government so that we can see how we can best use the facilities that now have become available because of the return of the refugees. We now have 2 refugee camps that are available for alternative use. I have discussed this with the leadership of Garissa, especially the Member of Parliament. I have instructed the Ministry of Education to come and survey the facilities here so that if the facilities are in a state where we can use them for some of our educational facilities, we will then have a TVET, a technical, professional, and a facility here in the next 90 days. I want us to work on that one. So officers from the Department of TVET will be here next week. The County Commissioner should be here to facilitate, to make sure that a proper assessment is done so that in the next 3 months, we can have a TVET facility running out of some of the facilities that are left behind by our good brothers, the refugees.